Welcome back, Rankers. This is the latest member of the Stuart Media team, Ruby, and she's on this show today for no other reason except that she's amazingly cute. Say hi, Ruby. Thank you to my assistant. Thought you'd enjoy that. I mean, who doesn't like a puppy, right? What sort of person would you be? I want to talk to you a little bit today about what's going to happen in 2013, which I think is going to be a big change with Google. And there'll be no desktop screen flow showing you all the wonders of the web. And that's because I updated my ScreenFlow software and now it doesn't work. And I can't get onto anybody. And I've been spending the last 2 hours trying to fix it. Anyway, I just want to touch on the big changes that I think we're going to see. And it comes from a rumor and an announcement from Matt Cutts a couple of months ago that we mentioned. And that is backlinking. We've been told by Matt Cutts a couple of months ago about the next big update is going to be jarring and jolting to SEOs and they're not going to like it. I think they haven't got it quite right because it hasn't rolled out yet because we haven't seen anything jolting or jarring. And then there's the rumor in the industry going around saying that there's this update called Piranha coming. Sounds ominous, doesn't it? And I think it's going to be around backlinking. The reason I say that is that if you go and search for, say, SEO in Google News, just in Google News, you will find every day a bunch of articles that are simply press releases. And these are coming from reputable newspapers or media sites like the San Francisco Chronicle that I found today. Go to Google News and type in Orange County SEO. And you will find a blatant press release there from PR Web, and we see this all the time. PR Web and a lot of these other press release sites are purely getting used for SEO. Now, if that works for you, that's great. I'm not sort of casting judgment or anything else, and if the press release is written well and it doesn't reflect badly on your brand and you're getting a backlink from it, great. However, what I am saying is that Google's going to have to make major changes to capture that sort of backlinking because it is blatantly being done for SEO purposes, right? And it's also going to hit the publishers, I think. If the publishers keep doing this, then Google's going to hit them. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time that Google's gone to website publishers and said, hey, stop that backlinking, or you're going to be out of Google. We're not going to use your results because that's the heavy hand that we've heard of Google over the years that it will do. So what does this mean for your backlinking efforts? Well, I'm not advocating what Google says, certainly to the extent where their chief technology advocacy officer says, just be nice to people, don't worry about your keywords. You've got to be a little bit more diligent and thorough about that. You've got to work out, okay, who do I need a backlink from? Remember, you don't need thousands of backlinks. You only probably need a few better than the ones that your competitor has. So, for instance, a backlinking strategy that is often overlooked, especially for local SEOs, is go to your local council, find out if they have a local business directory and can you be in it and get a link from them that way. That's a great signal from a .gov or a .gov.au or .gov.uk or whatever to Google that you are a local business in that area. So there's strategies like that you can work on, and even sites that have a strong relationship. Another technique you can use that is used quite well that I saw from, say, a book site here in Australia is that they offer discounts to different groups, and they're a big bookstore. So, and a lot of the groups are .orgs or .org.aus, and from doing that sort of thing, they're getting backlinks from those sites directly to the sales specials that they have. And they're getting them from .edu sites and all that sort of thing. So think about the industry that you're in and the relationships that you can create to get backlinks. So you might still say, oh, well, that's still, sort of a bit shady. But it's a hell of a less shady than just PR releases in major media outlets, which I don't know. If you go and do that search, you'll find that Orange County SEO company doesn't rank really well for that phrase. In fact, I think they may have got hit by the exact match domain or something because they should be ranking a lot better than what they currently are, because I couldn't find them anywhere on the first page. Let me know if you can. If you are doing press releases and you're getting good link juice from them and it's helping your rankings, let us know. But from what I'm seeing, certainly, there's even a site in Australia that is a .org.au it's an anarchist's bookshop, and it's littered with what I would describe as blog posts that are there purely for backlinking. And they've got blog posts. This is an anarchist book site, remember. They've got blog posts about car loans and refinancing and SEO and web development and all these other things. So this sort of stuff, I guess for some part, is working for some people, or else they wouldn't still be doing it. But at some point next year, I think, Google is going to really radically change how they look at backlinks, because you go to any of those high competitive searches and you'll see there are a lot of purchase backlinks. So the only thing I think that they can do is rely far more heavily, as I've said in the past, on things like Google authorship and the value of a publisher, meaning the links that you're getting from different publishers and the value of your site as a publisher itself. If you want to find out more about that, just go and Google authorship, or have a look on any of our videos that we've done on the topic. There's heaps of information out there on it. But that is it for this week. If you've got experiences of dodgy backlinking that you think is dodgy and you think is working well, let us know. I'm not holding the now about it. All I'm saying is that don't do backlinking that's going to hurt your brand. If people find it and point it out in social media and those sorts of things. And don't do backlinking that's going to hurt your rankings, which we often see small do-it-yourself SEOs on their own site do. They'll go out and purchase all these backlinks using this automated software, and then all of a sudden those sites disappear, and it sends a signal to Google for Google to be able to work it out. And all of a sudden Google says, at best it says, you know what, we're not counting those backlinks. At worst it says, you know what, we think you're engaging in behaviour that's against our terms of service. And that's when you get an actual manual penalty, as opposed to just your rankings going down because there's been a change in the algorithm or something like that. Hopefully that's helpful, and we'll see you next week. And sorry about no World Wide Web. See you next week.